you ever heard of space telescopes? Today I'm going to talk about space telescopes, window to the mysteries of the universe. My name is Sojin Moon from PATT. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the definition of space telescopes. Secondly, how do we get data from space telescopes? Thirdly, why do we send space telescopes to outer space? Lastly, Hubble Space Telescope and James Webb Space Telescope. First, the definition. Space telescope is simply a telescope located in space designed to observe astronomical objects. Then, how do we get data from space telescopes? As you can see in this picture, firstly, space telescope gets some light or ray from outer space. Then it sends data to tracking and data relay satellite, which is spinning the Earth. Then this satellite basically sends data to the Earth, and Earth analyzes this data and makes this wonderful picture. Why do we send space telescopes to outer space? Because we can get clear views of space. When you see space from Earth, there's limitation of lights and rays because it's blocked by atmosphere. However, in space, you can see clearer views of space, basically leading to better analysis of space. So because there's no limitations of rays and lights, you can get this wonderful picture. This picture basically shows the rays each satellite gets and the latitude which each space telescopes are located in. I'm going to look at the most famous Hubble and James Webb. First, Hubble Space Telescope. It was launched on April 24th, 1990, and it's supposed to work until mid-2030s. It uses near-infrared 근적외선 light, visible light, and UV light. It's about 534 kilometers above the Earth, and it orbits around the Earth. It's 13.2 meters long, 4.2 meters wide, and 12,246 kilograms. Sorry. As you can see here, there's an aperture door because Hubble's aperture door is close to protect the telescope from outer space. And there's magnetometer because it has two of these. And 이거 이렇게 하면 밑으로 안 내려가는 거지. There's solar panels like other satellites in outer space that NASA sends. And as you can see, this round one is the Hubble Space Telescope's body. Discoveries of Hubble Space Telescope. It discovered stars' birth and death, galaxies billions of light years away, expansion rate of the universe. This photo describes stars' birth and death. And this is the galaxy billions of light years away. And this is the universe's expansion. Now, second, James Webb Space Telescope. It was launched on 2021, December 25th on Christmas, 9:20 p.m. and it's still working. It gets infrared light 적외선, and it's about 1.5 million kilometers out from Earth because it orbits around the sun, unlike Hubble Space Telescope. It has 6.5 meters diameter window, and it's 21.2 meters times 14.2 meters sun shield to protect this space telescope. So this mirror is basically the most famous part of the James Webb. When it was launched, it was folded like this this shape, but after it arrived the outer space, it became a giant mirror. It's made of a golden beryllium, and it's, as I said before, it's 6.5 meters wide. This sun shield was made to protect James Webb's massive mirror from outer space attacks, such as meteorites or any explosion in the outer space. Discoveries of James Webb Space Telescope. Firstly, it discovered one of the earliest galaxies. Secondly, star-forming regions. Thirdly, supermassive black holes. And lastly, four exoplanets. This is the earliest galaxies. This is the star-forming region. This is supermassive black hole that was firstly preserved and observed by the Space Telescope. And these are four main exoplanets that James Webb Space Telescope discovered. Before I move on to quiz, does anybody have a question? If there's no quiz, I will move on to my quiz. Quiz, why do we send space telescopes to space? We send space telescopes to outer space because we can get a clearer view of outer space. Before I end my presentation, I want to introduce you one link. When you enter this link, it's a NASA.gov site where you can see many James Webb image, and it's called Webb Image Galleries. So I want you to join this site and see the massive pictures such as this one. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Okay.